When I walk down the street, I need everybody all day long to like me so much. It's exhausting. Everyone always wants to know if famous people are nice. Like Mick Jagger. My friends were all like, is he nice? No! Or maybe he is, for his version of life. The bread of God is bread. He will bring us bread.
Here's a story I once heard about me. I guess I was 20 and I was at a party at someone's house and I'd blacked out drinking, and someone came out of one of the rooms at this party holding like an old antique bottle with some liquid in it, and they said, "Hey, is this whiskey or perfume?" And apparently I grabbed it, drank all of it, and said, "It's perfume." And it was. Looking over to see who just did that piece of shit move, expecting to see like a 100-year-old blind dog who's texting while driving and drinking a smoothie. Instead, they see a 28-year-old healthy man trying his best. I did this girl, she'd just stare out the window all day long, and I'd be like, "What's wrong?" She'd be like, "You wouldn't even understand if I told you." Well, what the fuck am I supposed to do with that? I'll keep all my emotions right here, and then one day I'll die.
My dad is so weird. I'd love to meet him someday.
That's the wonderful thing about crazy people, you know, is that they just have unlimited currency. The things they say mean nothing to them, but they mean everything to me.
Do my friends hate me, or do I just need to go to sleep? He was the weirdest goddamn person I ever saw in my entire life. He was a man most acquainted with misery. He could look at a child and guess the price of their coffin.
Because I was watching that show, Access Hollywood, and one of the reporters said, "Up next, we have an exclusive interview with Sandra Bullock's former husband, Jesse James." And out loud, I went, "Ugh, this ought to be good." And without looking up at me, my dad just said, "You have the moral backbone of a chocolate eclair." No one cared about my opinion when I was a little kid. No one cared what I thought. Sometimes people would say, "What do you think you're doing?" But that just meant stop. They didn't actually want to know my thought process. They didn't want me to be like, "Well, I was gonna put this bottle rocket into this carton of eggs so that when I lit off the bottle rocket, the eggs would explode everywhere." One teacher would tell me to play kickball, and I'd be like, "You want me to do what?" He pushed me, and he said, "Excuse me, I am homeless, I am gay, I have AIDS, I'm new in town." Donald Trump is almost like what a hobo imagines a rich man to be. I bet you when Donald Trump makes a decision, he thinks to himself, what would a cartoon rich person do? My vibe is more like, hey, you could pour soup in my lap and I'll probably apologize to you.
Was there ever even a ghost mother? Or was the dead Victorian girl you saw just me all along?
What are you allergic to besides work? And then he'd take something and he'd throw it over his shoulder and be like, beats working. Like, all of his jokes were very anti-work, which is not always what you want from a healthcare professional. Too anxious for a lot of things. I get very nervous all the time. Not even about, like, major life things. Just, like, about in everyday situations.
Hey, do you want me to kill that guy for you? Because it sounds like he sucks, and I will totally kill that guy for you.
I am very small, and I have no money. So you can imagine the kind of stress that I am under.
I get grumpy about some things, like I can't listen to any new songs. Because every new song is about how tonight is the night, and how we only have tonight. That is such 19-year-old horse shit.
It's wrong to make fun of people, you know, but it's so fun sometimes. He says, "John, is this your toothbrush?" And I said, "Yes." And he said, "So we agree that this is your toothbrush." You can't be like, "Hey, would you help me out? I'm very gay. I'd like a few dollars."